You know, this congregation has a lot of heroes that you don't always hear a lot about, but I want to tell you about a few of them today. There were probably about 40 people that got fed lunch today, and it wasn't just today. It's been every week for almost a year now, ever since the pandemic has been going on. And I'd like to introduce you to some of these folks and just let you know what all they do. It's encouraging, it's inspiring, it's a blessing to them and a blessing to the people that they serve. So let's meet some of these people right now.
Orange sweetness.
Or better yet, just one
Difficult
of each.
children. Huh?
I said better yet, just one of each.
Yes, yes.
Then you don't have to worry.
This is Martha Martin, and she is the organizer of this particular effort that's been going on for a while. Martha, tell us a little bit about how this ministry started and how it's continued.
Well, we started back in April, right after we started not having services, and we wanted to be able to see the people and make sure that we were in contact and they had a meal. So several of our ladies were really eager to come in and cook a meal, so we started cooking here on site, packaging the meals, and then we have a different set of delivery people that go out and get to visit with everyone and take the meals to them, and it's been wonderful. Everybody has enjoyed the work, everybody's enjoyed visiting with people, so it's just been terrific.
And what type meals do you prepare?
That's a good question. It varies by each week, but we do try to do a meat, 2 vegetables. We have Joe DeLong that makes homemade bread every week for us. So we do have homemade bread and homemade desserts as well. So it's nice to have a hot meat and 2 and a bread and then a homemade dessert for everybody.
And who all is usually involved in the cooking of the food?
Oh my goodness. Well, early in the mornings, fortunately, Jeanette Clark and her daughter Chloe was the ones that was eager to get it started. Jeanette took a full-time job right after we started cooking the meals, so we could meet down here prior to her going to her full-time job at Faulkner. And then she gets everything started, and then we have a little team of elves that here help package it, finish preparing, put the bags together, and then deliver it.
All right. Well, take us outside and here show us
Will do.
what all's involved here and what all kind of
We will
things
do.
are being prepared.
First, after we've prepared the meal, we package it individually per meal. We have names already of the people that we hope to deliver to that week. Maybe that is shut in on the long-term shut-in list, or just maybe needs a little pickup, and the people that are on the sick list that week. And everybody will call their deliveries in advance to make them aware that they're coming by to visit, that they're bringing lunch. We also try to make sure we include the caretakers for those individuals as well, so they get to eat together. So we just kind of have a little assembly line, and then we go through and fill the bags. So it's really a simple process.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your work, and it's blessed a lot of lives.
We enjoy.
This is Clip and Glenn and Knapp, and tell me how long you guys have been doing these deliveries and what kind of experience you've had with it.
It's good experience because we get to see people that we don't normally see at services because they're at home and we're not. So we've been doing this since, I don't know, Martha, how long we've been doing this?
Almost a year.
How do the folks respond when you guys deliver
Oh,
these
they
meals?
love it, and they want to talk. I mean, you know, they really want to visit, and so they'll go, come in, sit down, I want to talk. I mean, you can tell they're missing being with everybody. So it's good. I love it. I love seeing their faces because I don't get to see them on Sunday, so it's good. And they love the food.
Here we have Valerie and Vanessa, and they regularly deliver some of the meals that have been prepared. Tell us a little bit about your experience with delivering these meals and how folks have responded.
Well, I think it's such a blessing to them because each week Martha gives me a different list of names, and we get to see probably, I don't know, 20 to 30 different ones, you know, over the course of a few weeks. And I think that's just so important because they're not getting to see that many people. You want to talk about how much a meal will feed and stuff like that?
Each meal will feed one person unless we have a family meal. And then we do it where the whole family can eat. Whoever's at their house can eat at that day.
And usually it lasts 2 meals. I mean, it's
Yeah.
enough for 2 meals. So
And I know it's very helpful to people practically and an encouragement to see you guys come by too. Okay, here we have a couple more of our delivery people, and Gloria has been involved in this for quite some time. Tell us a little bit about what it means to the people to get these deliveries and how you've enjoyed being a part of this.
I have truly enjoyed it. It has been more of a blessing to me than to those that receive it. Everyone that I deliver to always compliments the chef because the food is always good and they enjoy it. And with these widow ladies, the abundance of food that is in each packet is enough for 2 meals, of which they have told me that many times. And they have really enjoyed this ministry, namely because they also get to see an individual that sometimes could be the only person they might see in several days. But for me, it has been a blessing.
This is the home of Mildred Tice, who's been receiving meals for quite some time each Thursday, and she has been so grateful for the help, and we'll meet her in just a moment.
Really a blessing to me. Not Meals on Wheels, but the meals that they bring, they're so good. They're cooked by the sisters in the church. They're actually cooked there. They're not, go out and buy them or anything like that. They're cooked, and they are so good. And I especially love it when they have meatloaf. I love it. And today, Martha, that's one of my church sisters, it's cooked at her house. She told me they were having chicken pot pie today. So I can't wait to start to eating it.
We reached Miss Mildred through our food bank several years ago, and we had Bible study and she was baptized. And not too long after that, her diabetes got her to the point where she was not able to attend services anymore. But many people have brought her the Lord's Supper on Sunday afternoons and have reached out to her, and she has been so grateful for everything that's been done.
I can't say enough about the good people in my church. I love everybody, and they're just marvelous.
There were a lot of people who are involved in this ministry who were not pictured or maybe not mentioned in this video, so there are a lot of other folks involved. And this is just one of the many ministries that we have here that are blessing the lives of other people. God bless each and every one of you who do these kind of things because you care and you want to be like Jesus. It's what God's people are all about.